wither back. Now if he wants to go through me, I might have to block that eye, and just make yourself bigger like that. Here, like that. Between every little spray, you just give him a little moment. I'm not going to come in there and go spray, 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 spray. You want to make sure you don't make the mistake of just pestering with this fly spray and stacking on the stress until finally he's just going to drag you around.
This is Moose. Moose is 2.5-year-old, and he's a Missouri Foxtrotter mule. He took pretty quickly to trimming his mane, but he has not had a lot of experience with fly spray. Fortunately, we haven't had many flies this summer, but here there were a lot of flies, and I just tried to put a little fly spray on him and got kicked. So I'm going to have an expert show us all how to do it without getting kicked.
First of all, he's wanting to kind of run me over a little bit, so I gotta have him getting back, and then I'll address this fly spray issue. And sometimes you can use these little pushy scenarios to your advantage. I mean, if he's going to keep running me over, I'll start at the front of the wither if I need to, and I might do that. Some of them that aren't as forward as this, you might start at the side of the wither. But however, whenever I'm introducing fly spray, I want to introduce it at either the wither or the croup. This is normal for them to feel rain or snow or moisture hitting that and coming down. I wouldn't start from the bottom up. I don't like to start from the side. You'll just push them away. Now, back to my little comment about him being a little bit pushy. I mean, you could use it to your advantage, I guess, if he's going to run you over, spraying, and he might get off of you. But nonetheless, I would start at the wither. So the first time I actually put it on, it'll be at the wither on this guy. Now I don't, usually when I'm teaching my colts this, I don't start with actually fly spray. I'll have this water, so I'm going to use Steve's expensive fly spray. We're going to waste a little of it. Sorry, Steve. But I'd usually start out here on the side like this and just introduce the noise. Now, he doesn't seem to be too bothered by that, so I'll come in pretty quick here. But if he walks forward, I'll step up and I'll block that, and I'll start right there at the wither like that, and then I'll back off, let him come down. He thinks it's dinner time. On him particularly, and probably on a lot of them, I guess there's a couple options you have. On him, I'm firming up and I'm blocking that forward movement because with Steve, what I'm thinking is he's had too many opportunities to go by, so that open door is pretty clear open door. So I'm probably going to shut that door. Now, if I was working something that wasn't, but was needing to move, I might let him go by, and I'd step around and I'd roll the hinds or do something like that. And that's a good option to do as well. On him, I think I can get by just by the block. So I'll come in at the wither, spray again. If he wants to investigate this, he can. That's fine. Wither. I go from the wither down, wither back. Now if he wants to go through me, I might have to block that eye, and just make yourself bigger like that. Right? And then again, I don't want that option of going through me to be there so much. So I'll come back here like that. Between every little spray, you just give him a little moment. I'm not going to come in there and go spray, 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 and create stimulus to want to move. Come in with one and leave it. After we're done with this session, the flies aren't going to land there. You might land somewhere else, but not there. From there, I'll work my way back, and as I pull the trigger, I'll take that spray across like that, because sometimes, I mean, it might sound funny, but all that moisture in one spot hits them, and it seems to bother them a little bit. But if you go like this, that's how you're supposed to use this fly spray anyways, is spread it out. So I'll come here, no, and that's not an option of him going through me here. And just for the video's sake, for you guys watching at home, we're just filming in these corrals right here because it's what we got. But you don't need a confined space, so don't be thinking like, oh, he's got to be up against a fence like that. We're just in this little pen, trying to actually have enough room to film. So this is just a side note for you guys at home. That was pretty good. Okay. Left side looks pretty good. Let's check out this right side now. Same story. See, he wants to go through the open door. I'll block that. And don't be surprised if you start over on this side. It's like a whole different story for him, a whole different deal. So start there, go back, start there. Don't let him through you. Start there. No. See, he says, I want to go through you there. So when he stands, I give him the slack in that rein. I don't want to physically make him stand and stay here. I don't want him eating either. He's like, well, what do you want? I just want you to stand there. Okay. Now, if he was really needing to go, I'd send him around me, roll the hinds, roll the front, and do some groundwork, and then offer him a chance to stop, let him come down. And I might have to do that groundwork at a little bit of an accelerated pace. He'd be up. It'd need to be a stressful little groundwork session, and then I'd stop, and I'd let him come down and just soak and self-regulate there, and then I'd go again after he self-regulates. You want to make sure you don't make the mistake of just pestering with this fly spray and stacking on the stress until finally he's just going to drag you around. So just do a little bit and back off. All right. So right here, I'll show you where, as best as we can in the space we got, how I could move with him. So he can go here. He can go here, that's fine. And I can even spray as we move. If this was water, it'd be a little better because I would actually keep spraying and then I'll give him chances to stop and then quit spraying when he stopped moving. And then he'd think he could kind of train me to stop spraying when he stops moving. But I don't know how much fly spray I want to put on him. I could just hold this bottle up. See, this is enough to get him to move here too. That was better. I'll just back off on that. So I'll just give you a couple of options there. One, you can just block if you're in this situation. Another option, you can kind of go with them like I just did. Another option is accelerate the groundwork at a high stress level, let them come down. So you got different things you can do here. We're showing you with actual fly spray, but you at home, just go down to the hardware store, get you a bottle, a spray bottle, and fill it full of water. Save some money and save getting this chemical everywhere. So that's my suggestions there. Thanks for watching, you guys. God bless you.
Hey guys, producer Jason here. Just wanted to let you know, if you're watching this instructional video on YouTube, there are hundreds more instructional videos available online at tsmules.com. Just check out the online video library.